Hey guys, welcome back to Tamiya Legends, and once again, thank you for stopping by. So, something pretty cool to show you today. Now, I've got to say straight off the bat, I know zero about Tamiya Tamtech, and especially the original Tamtech. I know that Tamtech continues today, but not in 21/4 scale, I don't think. This is from 1987, which is just incredible. Don't think they ever did them like in a re-re. I'm pretty certain they didn't, but if I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments. So as far as I'm concerned, this is from 1987, which kind of ties in with the manual kit number 2109. So before we get into this, I'll just tell you how it came about. So a massive thank you to Joseph. Hope you're watching, Joseph. He sent me a Schumacher touring car chassis for my other channel, RC Legends. Check that channel out if you haven't, and subscribe. And in the same box was this. Now, I had no idea who was sending me this. And I pulled it out, and as soon as I saw the car, I just thought it was like a miniature, like remote control car. And then I saw the manual Tamiya Tamtech, and I realised it's a miniature, but it's a radio control car, which is mega cool, and it's amazing Tamtech transmitter. So yeah, and then I just started doing some sort of, I was going to say research, but it's not research as such. It was just to kind of find out dates and times when they came out and what have you. So yeah, in this video we'll have a close-up look at this. Again, I know zero about them. I've dug out the, I think it's 88, maybe 89 Tamiya guidebook, because there's a good range of Tamtech cars in this one. So we'll go through that as well in the video. But yeah, 1/24 scale, two-wheel drive, 100% radio control. This is obviously the transmitter. Inside there's a small servo, there's a one-piece receiver, electronic speed controller. This thing has a diff. It's got a high-performance motor in there. Now, I believe you could buy this just as a kit, which is obviously just a car alone. But the majority of Tamtech were bought as basically are ready to, and not built, but kind of all the bits to make it ready to run. So I'll just put these pictures up. That's what the outside box looked like, and then the second picture is what the inner box looked like, which is mega cool. So yeah, we'll have a look at the manual as well, because there was some building. So because this has got the high performance black Mabushi motor in there, I think that came with the kit version. I might be wrong. Obviously you could buy it as a hop-up as well, so it might have found it like that. I don't know. I've taken the battery out of it, but again, 7.2 Tamtech battery, so cute. So yeah, let's drag the camera over and we'll just go through these bits one by one, because not something that was ever on my radar, but super cool to have it and to put it somewhere in the collection, because anything from Tamiya from 1987 is worth having, isn't it? Anyway, let's bring the camera over. Right, difficult to know where to start with this one, so I've chosen the 88, 89 possibly Tamiya guidebook, just to open it up on the Tamtech section, and this is where it starts. Right, let me see how I can do this so it works. So that's the first one. So these are, as I said, like I'm calling it ready to run, but hang on, this camera angle is pants. Is that better? That's a bit better, isn't it? So first one, we've got the Porsche 962C, beautiful Rothmans, and then below it, so these cars are identical as far as I'm concerned, it's just the bodies that change, and that's the Lancia LC2. Very cool. So there's 4 on this page. Try to keep the glare off so you can see it and not shake. And then we've got the BMW GTP. That's kind of cool. And then below it we have the Tamtech Mustang Probe GTP. Yeah, I've not seen that one before. I think out of those 4, it's got to be the Rothmans Porsche, which is my favourite. And then we just flick over, because there's 2 more, and the one I have is that one. Let me just see, model number. Oh, it's in Japanese. Doesn't tell you anyway. Alright, not to worry. But yeah, you get the gist of it, and in that top corner, the radio gear. battery and charger. Very, very cool indeed. I need to get that black paint on mine, paint the front lights, that front grille, the back, or the side vents, and then the back of it. See if I can do that if you want to read it quickly. Oh, this is coming across on camera, it's not ideal, is it? I think I'm shaking it too much. Anyway, below that we have the last one, which, oh my goodness. What's that? What we got there then? So that is the Porsche 961. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then on the opposite page, we've got what they're calling the Tamtech RC system. So it's just going through in sort of standard guidebook formats what goes on. Now that, interestingly, is the motor that's in mine, the FK180SS mini black motor. What's it say? This powerful performance electric motor for Tamtech radio control cars. The connectors are, no, it doesn't tell you too much about the motor. Yeah, hop-up tyres, batteries, decals. I bet a lot of people changed the bodies. Yeah, that was it for that. Right, let us show you the car itself. Right, starting with the transmitter, which I really do like. Look at that thing. It's mint as well. Absolutely mint. Love that. And as I said, the battery was with it, inside it, but I've taken it out. Oh, that's the better side of it. The Tampac 7.2, 270 milliamp. So cool. And we've got a charger for that. Very much doubt that will take a charge now. But yeah, I think at some point I will try to charge it, because obviously if that works, and it's just 8 AA batteries or whatever it is in a tranny, and we can have a little blast of this thing. I'll show you the car. It's kind of difficult to look at the size of it. So obviously this is not painted, so this front grille should be black. I think those side, that one should be black, and then I think the back should be black. So maybe the exhaust silver, but it's very small, it'd be quite tricky to paint. But I think for me it's definitely worth doing. And that's the underneath. Right, now the body is on 4 clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, which you got to sort of jack the body outwards to take the shell off. And it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, so I'll do that off camera quickly. Right, so as I said, hard body shell. I've got a spare windscreen for it. This one's scratched, so I can change that over at some point. And that's the body, how the body mounts. Kind of cool. And then we have this, which is just incredible. Look at it, how dinky it is. Obviously battery straight through the middle. The servos underneath there. This unit here is your electronic speed controller and receiver. As you can see, the crystal sticking out. It's got like foam tyres on it. Now you probably can't see. Oh yeah, you can. So you can see front suspension, and it's absolutely. I believe it came with two different types of springs. I don't know. I'm pushing it because I'm doing this behind camera. That one's absolutely solid. I'm probably pushing in the wrong place, but I'm not gonna. Okay, and then the rear suspension does that, and it also does that. And then you can just about see the high performance motor. It's a shame that bar's in the way because we could see it properly, but you get the gist of it. And then, as I said, it's even got a differential. That's insane. That really is. And then the overall drive is on the older wheel. Oh, it is so dinky. It's unreal. It really is such a cool thing. Right, let's stick the body back on and we'll have a look at the manual. Thought I'd just jump back on quickly. Because I'm sort of, as I'm doing this, I'm kind of putting it away because once this video's finished, I'll just put it on display. But so I've just put the battery in it, obviously not connected it. There's actually more weight in this thing than you would expect. I'm not going to say it's heavy, but it kind of is heavy for the size of it. So that's a good thing because it's going to get traction. Yeah, I didn't expect it. It's one of those things where you pick it up and you don't expect it to be as heavy as it is. I hope that makes sense. Bloody cool though. Yeah, so you can get the front suspension working better. Obviously it's minimal. I would guess that's the hard springs. And then it's one of those you feel, if you feel a little bit awkward sort of splaying the body out, it feels like it's going to snap to get the pins in place to mount it on the chassis. Oops. Yeah, damn cool. Damn cool. Alright, let's have a look at this manual. It's in really good condition as well. So as I said, I'm not 100% sure if this is a kit version or not. I've no idea, if I'm honest. Although, no, I would say it is, because it's got the picture of the mini black motor. If I've got that fact wrong, that the black motor only came on the actual ready to run kits, then I apologise. Now, I don't know if this is what you actually do when you have to get the kit, or, because when I showed you that picture earlier, you could see that the speedo and the little servo were outside separately in the box, as in not pre-built for you. So I'm not sure if you had to do all this. I'm kind of hoping you did have to do all this, because as you can imagine, there's not a great deal to it. But it would be kind of cool building it yourself. Way more to it actually, now I'm just going through it, than I would have expected. Oh, there's a paint look. So there's a fair bit of black to go on there, which is interesting. I'll definitely have to get that done at some point, because as it looks now all in black, it doesn't look great. But yeah, that is my 1987 Tamiya Ferrari F40 Testarossa, or Rosa, however it's pronounced, and it's bloody awesome. So I hope you agree, quite a cool piece of kit. I will get that painting done at some point, although it's pretty fine, but it will make the car look 100% better, and then we'll get it somewhere. Obviously this is going to go with my radio gear collection, because it's a Tamiya transmitter. I know it's not made by Tamiya, but you know what I mean. So that's mega cool, and I do like a stick transmitter. Yeah, just awesome. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the comments on this one, because I'm sure there's viewers out there who maybe collect Tamtech or have had one in the past or whatever. What I would say is, if you type into YouTube Tamiya 1/24 scale Tamtech, you'll see not loads of videos, but you'll see some videos, and from that search you'll pick up the Tamiya promo videos of it, and there's quite a few, and it's not in the same style as a traditional promo from back in the day. It kind of shows you them all racing on like tabletops and stuff, and yeah, if you've got a spare 10-15 minutes, just check those videos out. I think there's about 3 or 4 of them, and yeah, it looks bloody cool, if I'm honest. And when they're racing them outdoor, I don't think the footage has been speeded up, but they look pretty quick considering what they are. And then there's bits when he's like in a 5-foot desk this size, and he's got cans of paint, and he's doing like figure of 8s round it, and yeah, it just looks pretty capable for what it is, and more, I don't know if capable is the right word, but a ton of fun. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Something completely different, but still Tamiya, and still Tamiya RC. And vintage. That's what we're all about on this channel, isn't it? No, we're not about vintage at all, are we? Because I've got tons of re-race, so I'm talking shite. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for watching. It's massively appreciated. If you are new to this channel, if you give this video a thumbs up, and even if you're not new to this channel, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new, if you're not, give it a thumbs down if you think I'm a dickhead. Yeah, you know who you are. Oh, that sounds like there's only one of you. There's loads of you. What else is subscribe if you haven't, and turn those notifications on for our weekly videos. And again, check out RC Legends, my other channel of everything non-Tamiya RC. I'll shut up, and as always, my friends, you know what I'm going to say. Happy RCing.